recall the date on which this incident occurred?
It was last Friday. I don't remember what day.
Okay.
I don't remember the time.
Okay. Can you please describe the incident in question?
Yes, I can. I brought tea that day. I bring tea every day. Chai tea with milk. And on the day in question, Liam requested, Greta, can you produce the tea? I produced the tea. I added it to the mixture, which was being formed at the time. And then I watched as various other substances, including but not limited to banana, carrot, and I believe olive juice or pickle juice, olive juice, was added to the mixture in addition to some juice and some water that had already been there before my tea was added. And I began to question, we aren't actually going to give this to anyone, right? No one's going to drink this, right? I don't want any trouble. Sir, I don't want any trouble.
Objection, speculation.
Not allowed.
And then I watched as the defendant proceeded to distribute the tea to multiple other classmates, the soup, and drink the soup himself.
Could you please describe the vessel in which this concoction was contained in?
It was a plastic bottle with a white cap. If there was a label on it, it had been removed. The defendant stated to me that it was some sort of juice initially before multiple other illicit substances were added, including a pencil.
Permission to approach the bench and display Exhibit A.
Permission granted.
As you can see, bottle, white cap, unlabeled. This is exactly what our witness was testifying.
Any bottle can be unlabeled with a white cap.
But not just any bottle that contained the soup. It contained the soup that bottle did. I saw them, I swear.
Let's get
All right,
some.
I think we can move to cross-examination.
Greta,
Yes.
did anyone die that day?
People die every day, sir.
Well, let me be more specific. Did anyone die Friday in East High School in this classroom?
Objection leading.
Granted.
What? Did anyone die
Not
in
to
this
my,
classroom
not to my
on
knowledge.
Friday?
Not to my knowledge.
Was anyone found missing the following days after the consumption of said beverage?
Let's do it back.
Something like that.
We're having a trial. Come on.
No.
If you're coming, you gotta go back.
No.
Did anyone call in sick?
We're putting Liam on trial.
I'm unaware. I don't have access to that information.
You let me come and listen to the trial.
Yeah, we in trial.
Defense may call your witness.
Who's your first witness, defense?
Yo, TJ, get up here, man.
I don't think a juror really
Yeah, he's on jury.
is here.
Mistrial, witness on jury.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
Denied.
A witness should not be on jury.
Objection. If there is a witness on the jury, it is the defense's fault for having that be their witness.
This is crazy. This is all because some kid made some random drink.
Liam is going to the stand.
Okay, sit down. Wait, you can't sit down yet. I have to give you have to swear on Stephen Hawking.
Alright, what am I doing?
Put your right hand on the book and your left hand in the air. I swear
I swear
to tell the whole truth
to tell the whole truth
and nothing but the truth.
and nothing but the truth.
So help me, Stephen Hawking.
So help me, Stephen Hawking.
Take a seat.
That's on God.
No, it's on Stephen
On
Hawking.
Stephen Hawking. Alright. You know me, I'm a humble craftsman. What can I really say? So
No booing in the audience.
it was a solid Friday. Oh, you gotta ask me some questions.
How would you describe yourself?
I'm innovative as fuck.
Let's keep the language school appropriate, shall we?
Alright, my bad. That's on me. I'm wise, good at Minecraft. Walter White.
Would you say that you have culinary capabilities?
Yeah, I'd say so. I've made a pack of ramen or two in my day.
Do you recall, what was it, last Friday? I was like, last
November
Friday.
5th.
Do you recall a culinary creation?
Yeah, I did. That was my soup.
Can you describe it as soup?
Yeah, 'cause it has broccoli in it, some carrots, a bit of banana too, actually. Kind of like Greta said. Had some dragon punch. Honestly, that was probably the worst fucking thing in it. Some water. Every soup needs water. Let's be real.
Would you say it had a rich broth?
Yeah, I'd say that.
Every soup needs a rich broth.
Yeah,
Did you partake in this beverage?
I did. I'm the founder.
Did you die?
No,
Were you harmed in any way?
no, I drank that. It was good. I'm God.
Did you call in sick in the following days?
No, I actually felt quite energized, if I do say so myself. Went on to fish for a few hours.
AFK fishing or not AFK fishing?
No, I was there. I was in on that. I was in the action.
Were any of the substances, we should say as culinary experts, ingredients that you use in your soup, were any of them illegal in any way?
No.
Were they taboo in any way?
The pencil was questionable, but like, what are you really gonna do? You gotta innovate somehow.
You know what, the defense rests.
The prosecution may now question the witness.
Yes. Okay. Could the witness please provide details on all of the ingredients in this concoction?
Can I go grab my phone real quick? I got a picture with the recipes.
You have a picture. Would you like to add that to the record and provide us with that evidence, please?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, wait, you have a redacted there?
Ooh, I do.
Yeah.
Don't say like that.
Permission to approach the witness to obtain the evidence.
Oh, you guys
Do not touch my witness.
I won't touch it.
your business. Nah, you're tripping. This ain't your business. It's my suit.
This is what
Submitting evidence.
I'm just gonna need my phone back.
To the
I gotta email high picture.
It's been heavily crossed out, but you can see clearly at least one ingredient on that sheet. Yes, I saw.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, that's the beta test.
He claimed this was the real recipe.
Would the witness care to read the ingredients out to the court?
Yeah, sure. We got some water, we got some dragon punch, bit of Coca-Cola, Greta's tea, carrots, Reese's Pieces. Which one? 5 or 6?
From the beginning.
From the beginning, water, dragon punch, Coca-Cola, Greta's tea, some carrots, Reese's Pieces, Scooby-Doo fruit snacks, an egg yolk, broccoli, a pencil, of course, that weird string stuff on bananas, a small tiny piece of my binder, it's a personal touch, and the label from the water bottle.
Did I miss anything between string stuff and bananas and string stuff on banana and tiny piece of binder?
No, you're good.
And then pencil?
Yeah.
And anything else for pencil?
No, I don't think so.
Water bottle wrapper?
Yeah, the label.
Could the witness testify, was the egg yolk cooked or raw?
Cooked from the school lunches.
Well, ignoring the egregious health violations of school lunches.
Of course, that's a given.
Could the witness testify to why you put a pencil into this concoction?
Honestly, I was just feeling quirky that day.
Yeah.
This is why we need the thing, because I need to remember which question.
Why was the pencil added?
Yeah, why did you add the pencil?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
One pencil lead never hurt nobody.
And then defense wants to interject.
Granted.
I would like to ask someone with the power of the internet, you're not just gonna have to trust me. What is wood primarily made of?
Yo, I got
Does it
you.
pencils?
Un momento, por favor. Is that culture appropriation?
That's granted. That
We're
is
granted.
biased. You cannot look that
Leo,
up.
come out. What's with the glasses back
What are you
there?
doing?
Cellulose. Would the judges like to read an ingredient on my perfectly FDA regulated Soylent bottles?
Guys, fun fact, trees are made of wood.
What? Cellulose.
Cellulose. The records show that an ingredient in that beverage is cellulose,
This is
similar to the ingredient.
FDA approved and vegan and plant-based.
However, your concoction was not FDA approved.
So?
It is a violation to sell that, or just hand it out to anybody if it is not that.
Objection. You can hand it out.
Does that mean if you make tea, you can't give it?
No objection. Overruled.
Objection. Objection. Inaccurate legal statements.
Overruled. All right, we will begin with closing arguments. The witness may sit down.
My bad, my bad.
Call our second witness.
Oh, can we do it in 3 minutes?
Okay.
Second witness.
Make your
We
witness
would like to
good.
call our second witness.
Make your witness good.
Who?
I have video evidence.
I have video evidence. Oh, sorry. Please place your right hand on the book and your left hand in the air and say,
No. On hockey.
I
Defense
swear to
final
tell the
warning.
whole truth and nothing but the truth. So help me, Stephen Hawking. Please take a seat.
Yo, there's a real
Can the
rat
witness
in
state
the room.
their name?
Evan Carlson.
Rats in the courtroom.
Could you please tell the courtroom about your experience on that day?
I was coerced into giving me panicum ingredients of my lunch, such as Reese's Pieces and the banana, in order to make this soup. In order for it to be given to TJ, it is worrisome.
Can you elaborate on what you mean by coerce?
He pressured me, tried to grab at my lunch in order to use it.
Objection. Speculation.
Overruled.
In order to use it in bioweapon in question.
Defense may question the witness in under a minute.
Yo, I got my own question. Yeah, yeah. Let me pull up my phone.
Witness wants to answer the question.
I am doing interesting.
Have you been doing interesting since before?
No.
Since when did you say that you started feeling interested?
As soon as I entered this class.
I got some text from Mr. Evan where he actually decided to help out. Like, he was very adamant about helping out. He actually went on to try and get a syringe from Miss Baldwin's room because he wanted to surgically implant the, at the time it was juice, it wasn't soup yet, at the time the juice, into a Capri Sun.
This was at the time where you wanted to insert mayo.
No.
And the defense brings the evidence in question to the stand.
Yeah.
I have no further questions. Your honors.
As you can see, it's November 2nd because it's November 11th right now. Obviously, November 4th would have been Friday. He's been planning this for a while. He was in on it from the beginning.
Objection, speculation.
Overruled.
Fuck off.
Defense may sit down. Defense may begin with its closing statement.
Out of here.
Oh, sorry, witness, get out of here.
I am but better.
Do not insult the witness.
Objection, the witness for lying rat.
There will be silence in the courtroom.
Closing statements.
Gentle people in the courtroom.
Did I get my golden signal?
Yeah, we'll do it. Many of us have had soup, but how many of us have had a soup that brings people together? Just like the people in this classroom today. My client has not created a catastrophe. He's created something beautiful. He's created this sense of community, this sense of belonging. And most importantly, he's created something new, something different, something exciting, something that has never graced this earth before.
Something that brought all of these amazing people together.
Soup is what brought us together. Nothing more, nothing less. Now I want you to ask yourselves, is that a crime?
Defense rest?
Yes.
Prosecution closing statement.
Hang on. Hold on, Scott. First timing. Okay, we're good. Okay, go.
Now, the defense has said that what brought us together was a simple soup. However, what brought us all together was a crime. Okay? And that crime was committed by the defendant right there. I think that we have proven through our visual evidence that the defendant did indeed make that soup and attempt to distribute it among the school, which is a serious health violation. And
Objection.
Overruled.
I didn't even say anything.
Closing statement.
Object to closing statement. And I think that all of us here would feel a lot safer knowing that people aren't just allowed to make concoctions that could be a threat to all of us here. So, for the sake of everybody in this school, I ask that give them the death penalty.
I'm sorry, but in Wisconsin, the death penalty is illegal. So, jurors, join me in the next room for deliberation.
You want to be back in 2 minutes?
Yeah, 2 minutes, 2 minutes, 2 minutes.
There you go! Run!
Objection to prosecution applied to crime brings people together.
There's more jury.
Okay, jury. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, good. We have an odd number. 4. You're not. Are you part of the jury?
I'm cameraman.
I have an odd number.
So you're part of the jury now.
Okay, I'm part of the jury. Cool.
Deliberate. Determine. Is he guilty or not? And if he is guilty, what punishment should he have? You have 2 minutes.
If he were selling it for a profit, I think that he would be guilty, but since he was not and people did ingest it of their own free will.
They chose to drink it.
Not guilty. It wasn't poisonous. Nobody was harmed.
If he did choose to, sell it, then I think it would have been a crime. But
Yeah, they did
Your
not
Honor.
talk about anything about selling.
Your Honor.
What do you guys think?
You're not the honor. Never mind.
I think he's guilty.
guilty.
I
Two
think
guilty, 2 non-guilty.
non-guilty.
All right. Unfortunately, majority rules.
What?
Not guilty.
Stedman.
Not
Stedman,
guilty.
he's guilty.
Stedman.
Stedman, he's
Not
guilty.
guilty.
Wait, no, Stedman's on my side. Good.
He's
Stedman,
not
he's
guilty.
guilty.
He's not guilty.
All right,
Not
ready?
guilty.
Who's gonna say the?
If
I
consumed
can do
in a
it.
large, if consumed in a large enough quantity.
Okay, sit down.
Well, we all have to stand first.
Oh, yeah.
All right, the jury has deliberated and come to a conclusion with a majority ruling. Audrey Billings will now speak on the jury's decision.
So should I explain why we did our choice?
Yes.
Okay, so due to the drink being non-harmful to anybody and made of non-toxic ingredients and people consented to consuming it, we find Liam not guilty.
Yeah!
Well, there was also no evidence of anything being sold. Was another thing.
Out of here.
So, yay!
And as to the charges of manufacturing without a license,
At least,
Not guilty. No
Guilty.
evidence.
Says what? Has the jury reached a verdict on charges against
Yeah, me and Ocean should have got
No evidence for OSHA violations.
you don't have to.
Not guilty.
Because Liam is not a business.
No, they're wrong.
I'm gonna be real. Me and Ocean got some real.
All right.
Oh, wait.
Lunch is gonna be done soon. Move the table back.